back at it again with Matchday 2. Unfortunately, I am very, very sick. My throat really hurts. It's also very late. It's about 2 in the morning right now. But I just thought I'd crank some gameplay out. Might as well. I don't have anything else to do. Tomorrow at least. Excuse me, tomorrow early in the morning, so I thought I'd just crank it out and just see how it goes. So you might see might be a bit weird for me tonight. We never know. I also actually brewed myself some tea to soothe my throat a little bit. So yeah, I'll be sipping it throughout the time here. So without further ado, let's just get right into it. So of course, our very first match. Also, you might hear me clearing my throat and sounding really gross, so I apologize in advance. But yeah, first up we have Golden Eagle versus FC Leyenda. If you may remember from the first match day, Golden Eagle unfortunately lost their debut match in season 4. FC Leyenda had a very unfortunate loss, but it was thoroughly deserved. Unfortunately, they did not perform. Maybe we'll see a bit better performance from them today against Golden Eagle. So both teams are on the defeat. Maybe they'll both tie. They'll still be able to. They'll still be finding that first victory for them this season. One of them might win and send the other deep into the furthest parts of the league table to begin. So, anyways, let's go ahead and begin. I believe Golden Eagle play at Reykjavík. I can double check. Yes, they do. So everything's fine. It is not summer. It is very, very cold. It looked like it was going to snow at one point. But yeah, that's how it is. I don't know if I'll put rainy. It might lag my game a bit too much. So yeah, let me move my game a bit here. There we go. Also, I have made sure that the music I play is including the new music, so hopefully we get some new cool tunes. But yeah, let's just go ahead and get started. I'm really excited about this. You might not be able to tell, but I'm actually very excited. Surely because both teams will be looking for a victory, so let's turn down this music a bit. Just because we may not know what we have in store, we might be looking at a Leyenda victory maybe. Can they bounce back from that 3-0 thrashing that they received from Norfolk County? Can Golden Eagle maybe come back from that 2-1 defeat, which is a very narrow defeat? And to be fair, it did look like they were the better team for most parts of the match. Well, maybe not most parts, but at some points. Now, we do have a very interesting thing to mention here. Thomas Weiss makes a comeback return after, I guess what might have been 2-3 seasons at most. He has come back in the Golden Eagle to the VPESA, this time in a Golden Eagle uniform, of course. No longer belonging to the Rovers after he had been released. Yeah, let me go ahead and turn down this music. So yeah, really excited to see how it turns out. In the meantime, I'll be sipping my very delicious tea, or chai, some people in the world might call it. But yeah, I needed this. My throat has been killing me, unfortunately. I've been having a very rough time trying to talk and just trying to raise my voice. And also, my head has been killing me. I've been having a massive stuffed nose, so not a good time for me overall. But not a good time health-wise for the past week and a half, but you know, eventually I'll get past it. Yeah, maybe this will be like a quiet ASMR VPESA match as Leyenda are in the 3rd minute here and they find themselves on the wing. They pass it to Chet. It was made himself a path in the box. He passes it back to Leyenda, who's going to cross it in. We don't know if that was a corner. Okay, it comes off of a Leyenda player, so the ref says it's a goal kick. Ah, that's hot. And here's Golden Eagle. Poor pass, and it's intercepted by Latif Jr., who is making his debut as a starting player. He has made his debut as a Leyenda player, of course coming off the bench, but this is his first time making a starting appearance. This tea's so good. Oh, brilliant pass there to Adam on the left-hand side there. And Bettens there is eager to get rid of that. And try to get it out as well as he can. But it's still with Eagles. Here's JJ. He's in the box. He finds Zefinho. Zefinho might find the ball in. He does. He couldn't find a man there. The Eagles looking to pile on the pressure against Leyenda, who will definitely be rattled after their last result. We'll see how they can come to terms with it. Oh, and this is good dribbling from Sam Dimitra. Slovakian forward is moving out down the left wing there. He's going to loop the ball in. It looked like it was going to fall to someone there. They couldn't get ahead to it. Oh, God. I don't think my throat's going to make it for 2 hours. We'll see how I do. And it's 2. Wow, it's going to be a long night. But I don't mind. I love what the VPESA has in store here. And here's Sam Dimitra. He's in the box. He's going to have a strike. Oh, my goodness. It looked like it was going to creep in. And Sam Dimitra has won it back. Going to send it back to Erdoğan, who is ever present on the left wing there. Erdoğan's going to maybe try and find the ball in. Poked over by Elwazani. It's out for a throw. And Erdoğan, I believe that was Erdoğan trying to find a ball in. It's out for a corner. Cantalupi to take it. And Gavi sends it in. Couldn't find anyone. Leao picks up the loose ball. Cheta. Back to Leao. And off to Fernandez on the right wing. And he's going to chip it in. Looked to be a pass to Ramiro. But the linesman, just offsides from Carlos Ramiro. Good effort from Leyenda. It's definitely showing a bit better, a bit more composure from them compared to Norfolk, where they really felt like they were just helplessly lost. Now it feels like, at least for these 15 minutes, they've been playing with at least some direction, some meaningfulness. This tea is really helping my sore throat. I don't think I can go brew another one. So yeah, I think this will be it. Beautiful filtered pass to Erdoğan, who's going to find himself in the box. Nearly. Very, very good pass. I'm very upset that I couldn't get to see who that was, but what a pass that was by that Leyenda player. As the Eagles are moving through a counterattack here, Fernandez picks up the interception. It's not quite out of danger yet, and Adams going to pick it up. Adams might be in the box. Adams in the box. Adams in the box. He might fancy a strike. Poked away by the Leyenda defender and cleared away. And I found Tomas Weiss, who is wearing an unorthodox player number with the number 1, usually reserved for a goalkeeper, but Tomas Weiss is coming out strong to make a name for himself, which is fine. I'm really excited to see how he integrates into this Eagles squad, actually. You may not know him, but Tomas Weiss was very instrumental for the Rovers in Season 1. That very nearly led them to a League Cup victory. Unfortunately, they fell short in the final against eventual champions Norfolk County. So he was definitely there, and unfortunately, as the seasons went by, Season 2, Season 3, he lost activity, which is fine. You know, people have things to do in life, and we wish him well whatever they may do. But he has come back, much to our glee, so we'll see how he does now, after all these seasons. It's the first time that's happened, actually. If I could call back any other player, it'd probably be Tyon Duane. You also may not be aware, but Tyon Duane actually helped us make a lot of our graphics for Season 1 when we were just getting started. He played as a midfielder for Leyenda, but unfortunately, as time went by, he just kind of stopped sending messages in the server, and eventually he ended up leaving it altogether. It just kind of petered out. No big goodbye, none of that. So last time I talked to him, he said he has been pretty busy with school. So just wish him well wherever he is, of course. I'll never forget the work he put into the league coming into that first season, which was important to, you know, build a community. So yeah, never forget him. Hope he's doing well wherever he is. And he's still in the game here, so Even if he's not in the server, he still lives on in the Leyenda team. Until he gets released, of course, and then he'll be gone forever. Excuse me, I didn't mean that to make it sound really sad or depressing, but it's true. And there's a good pass there by Aduya to Sam. And they are struggling to build something up here, but they still do have possession of the ball. And Carlos Ramiro is going to find Sam. Sam Dimitra very nearly scored there after what was a brilliant pass from Carlos Ramiro to Sam Dimitra, who was going to hit it off the one-time volley. Very nearly was able to curl it past the goalkeeper. Unfortunately, the ball is seen just wide. That's what you want to see. If you're Leyenda, if you're the Eagles, you don't. But here's Cartillo. And Cartillo is nudged away out for a corner. And Adam's going to be the one to whip it in. And Adam Harnash gets a punch away. It may not be enough to get it just out of danger. And here's Adam. And Adam's going to send it in. It finds Silva in a very good opportunity here. Silva back to Kopeski. Trying to get more bodies forward. And Kopeski's might find a way into the box. He's going to cross it in. Couldn't find another man there. It's another blitzing header from out of the box into Harnash's hands. 32 minutes. And what I would say has been a pretty even affair, if I'm honest. I think each side has had maybe one or two clear opportunities that they weren't able to convert. So, yeah, good stuff from them. Oh, and here's Nono, Captain Nono. Oh, brilliant pass. The Leyenda defender couldn't get to it, and Anthony Silva's in the box. I dallied a bit too long on it. I think it's going to be out for a goal kick. Yes, it is. They'll need more from that if they want to be able to score a goal and maybe get some 3 points here. God, my throat's killing me. Cantalupi with the ball. Over the free kick. Bad sucks. I thought I was getting better earlier this week. So I was all happy, but it turns out that it was all a ruse and I'm still ill. As Anthony Silva tries to find a ball into the box. Couldn't find anyone. It's still with the Eagles. JJ this time. Kopeski switches it to Zefinho, who's on the left wing, and he's nudged out a defender. He's through. He was tripped up, and the ref says there's a free kick, and this could be a good chance for the Eagles to get one in here. And Adam whips it in. He finds a header, but it's way over the bar. It looked to be like it was going to end up at the hands of someone there right at the edge of the goal line, but unfortunately it just goes wide. 40 minutes. Just about ready to finish this first half, which has been pretty even affair. This could be good here from the Eagles. Anthony Silva's moving into the box. The Leyenda defenders are scrambling to get him. And it's good hustle from... I don't know who that is, but good hustle from the Leyenda player. But it's crossed in. And Thomas Weiss commits a foul, I suppose. This tea's really good. Oh, and this could be good, Latif. Ah, brilliant intervention from Nono. Brilliant, brilliant stuff. And Sam Dimitra's got a good chance. He's going to whip it in. Comes off the chest of a defender, but it's taken away, and it comes to Latif. Latif to Carlos Ramiro to Cantalupi from the edge of the box. Over the bar. It's been very even this match. Both teams have looked like they've had the chance to score. So it may very well end in a draw. It may very well end in a victory for either of these teams. It could go anyway, really, at this point. And here's JJ. JJ finds Cartillo. Cartillo through on the box. Cartillo's through. No, Cartillo. Romeo Cartillo has missed an absolute golden opportunity there. He's basically through on through with it. Oh my goodness. That one should have been 1-0 for the Eagles. That one has been the clearest of chances at the moment. And here he comes again. Poor pass by him is intervented. And here's Leyenda with a possible counter. Cantalupi. The loose ball finds Leao, and Carlos Ramiro's on the wing here. Carlos Ramiro sends the ball in. Tried to find Latif, but he couldn't get him. He finds Cheta once again. Here's Gabi. Gabi Cantalupi. Back to Abdulyadev. This will probably be the last chance before the referee blows for the end of the first half, and there it is. A 0-0 draw. I think this has been a pretty good match so far. Pretty balanced. Excuse me. And we'll see. Oh, this is one of the new songs. Nice. What a pass that was, and what a strike that was from Sam. Very unfortunate that he couldn't curl it the other way. That would have definitely been a goal. But yeah, as I've said, both teams have been pretty good today. Neither team has been overly dominant over the other one. So I think it's been a pretty good match. This is also a new song, I think. Nice. Oh my gosh, Cartillo really should have scored that one. He basically had it on a silver platter and he's just punted it wide. Very unfortunate. But yeah, it's repeating now. Let's go ahead and get on with the show. 45 minutes played, 45 minutes left to go. Will this match end in a draw? Will a team be able to find out a winner here? Will there be more action to see? We're about to find out. Will my throat be able to handle all of this? Maybe, I hope so. I'm almost done with my tea here. Berens, Moretti, Leao. Tried to get distracted there by the Eagles player, but they have retained possession well. And it's poked away by Nono. Recovered once again from Leyenda. Leao loops it in to Fernandez on the wing. Zefinho got a foot to it first and kicks it out for a throw-in. Good stuff from Zefinho. He's been very good these two matches. So really excited to see how he develops. Eagles scrambling to get into position to try and form an attack. Kopecky chases the loose ball there. Kopecky. I couldn't get too much on that, unfortunately. Oh, good recovery from Adam. Shows his quality there. And Cartillo's now. He has some help on the wings. He tries to take them on, but it looks like Cartillo infringed upon the Leyenda player. He was very upset with that call. It ends up with the Eagles once again. Here's Cartillo. Cartillo intervented from the defender. Good stuff from Leyenda defense today. Much better than their last match where they just seemed really just all out of shape and very hard to manage and very unorganized. This is much better from them. Here come the Eagles. Zefinho to Adam. Adam finds Cartillo in the middle. Cartillo to JJ. Back to Kopecky. To Silva. To JJ. This is a good builder from the Eagles. Cartillo's through here. Cartillo! Ooh. Harunash couldn't get a hand to it, unfortunately. Some safe hands. And it's not out of danger yet either. Cartillo's with the ball now. Cartillo tries to whip it into the box. Nah. It was passed a bit behind Silva, and Silva had to chase after, but it's out for a goal kick. Oh, good interception there from Cartillo. Cartillo is starting to become more confident in his roles here. And he's through on goal. Surely this is in. It is in. Cartillo finally makes amends for his previous miss in the first half and gets the Eagles off. 1-0. The build-up there was very nice from Cartillo. And his excellent dribbling ability there to take a strike and slot it past Harnash. It was very hard to stop him there. And it's 1-0 Eagles. How will Leyenda respond? Now this is going to be interesting now. That's the first goal, I believe, scored from the Eagles this season, because their goal in the previous game, in the very first match, was actually scored from an own goal. So Cartillo is the first Eagles player to score in Season 4. Good stuff from him. Hopefully he's off the mark now, so we'll see more goals from him this season. And here's Adam. Adam's moving here really nicely into the box. It's a bit caught there from the defender. Oh, Zefinho once again. Intercepted from Sam. Oh, crunching tackle from Erwazani. They aren't able to control it though. It's back with Sam. To Gabi Cantalupi. Let's see what kind of response Leyenda might be able to formulate here. As he finds Carlos Ramiro. And Carlos Ramirez is fighting for the ball here. He's going to try and find someone in the box. He couldn't. Zefinho cleans it up so nicely. Oh, Fernandez wins it back. This could be good for Leyenda. Latif! Latif! Oh my goodness, Latif. The rookie Nigerian forward had it right there for the taking. And he's missed it. It was pretty much looked like a carbon copy of what Cartillo did, but instead of directly in front of the keeper, did it at an angle. So maybe that side of the pitch is cursed. Who knows? Because that would have definitely put Leyenda given them the equalizer and maybe a way back into this match. But it looks like the Eagles are starting to become more confident in their role, in the way they handle themselves in this match. But not all hope is lost yet for Leyenda. And here's Cantalupi. A poor pass intercepted. And it's with JJ now. JJ couldn't find a way through. He's with the ball once again. Silva. Moretti intercepts it, but JJ's on it once again. And JJ finds Andrew Gochukwu. A great tackle, though. And Nana looked to be back on it again. Gabi to Latif. He's got some help on the wing. Couldn't find him, unfortunately. This is with the Eagles. We're just ready to approach some 70 minutes into this match. There's still a little bit of time for Leyenda to get an equalizer, but maybe a victory in this match might be already gone for them. But we'll see. Oh, good 1-2 there. Fernandez is on the right wing. This could be good for Leyenda. We'll see who he finds. Fernandez all the way across. He couldn't find anyone, unfortunately, and Eagles recover it nicely. And here's Silva. Moretti has been saving Leyenda on that excuse me, on that left-hand side there. But it looks like Tomas Weiss is through. Tomas Weiss finds Nono. Nono, oh, brilliant dribbling from Nono. Oh my goodness, Nono, take a bow. Take a bow, Nono. How about that for a goal? Brilliant pass from Tomas Weiss to Nono, who had the composure to dribble around the defense. And what a strike that is. Harnash was not getting to it, unfortunately. Let's see. Oh, maybe almost. But a bit too slow to react. And check this out from Nono. Good dribbling. Sends two defenders the wrong way. And he had brilliant strike that nearly escaped the outstretching hands of Harnash. Now the situation is much more complicated now for Leyenda, who at this rate would be conceding 5 goals in 2 matches with not a single goal to their name at the moment. And it looks like Leyenda emotions are boiling over now against Kopeski. And a strike from distance. Whoa, my goodness. That was a very, very good strike. I don't know who might have done that. It might have been Sam Dimitra, maybe. But that was very dangerous. And at this point, that's what Leyenda need. They just need at least a goal into their name, at least. Because an equalizer looked likely before. It's certainly not likely now. But again, you never know. But they just need a bit more of a miracle now. And here's Silva. Great intervention once again from Moretti. He's really been saving the Leyenda defense on that front by preventing them from getting any more opportunities on goal. So commendable stuff from him. Here's Zefinho. He finds Nono. It's balled in. That would have been very nice. Sorry, I was checking my phone to look at some Discord messages. And Moretti's moving along the right wing here. This could be good for Moretti. He's going to need some help, though. Oh, he's out-muscled by Kopeski. Here's Winter. Winter's always been pretty crucial when demanded of him for this Eagles team. We'll see how he fits in under Nono and JJ's leadership. Thomas Weiss. Good to see him back in the league, actually. There he is himself. Thomas Weiss. Andrew Gochukwu. Somehow the ball might end up with the Eagles. All the way back to Harnash. To Krznjuvik. To Moretti. And it's out for a throw for Leyenda this time. Two subs. Thomas Weiss and Zefinho get some applause from the crowd. Very good performances from him, especially Thomas Weiss, who's technically been out of action for a long time. So good to see him being active and being a part of the community. We're just about ready to wrap up this match. Some 8 minutes left to go, plus whatever stoppage time Ref decides to add. I think the goal should be for Leyenda to at least get a goal here to make this scoreline respectable, especially after that 3-0 defeat. They definitely don't want a 2-0 defeat here. They want at least a goal to their name. Moretti. Moretti might have the response here. Moretti. But very good from Moretti. I've been very impressed with him on that left back side. And here's Junior Ingram, and Junior Ingram's got a lot of room to work with. He might go all the way here. Junior Ingram's on the box. Oh, almost. Very good individual effort there from Ingram. I think if it would have found someone in a more optimal position, that could have ended up in a goal. Moretti again doing well there to stop the attack in its tracks. We're in the dying embers of this match. We'll see what other things the players have to tell us today. Oh, brilliant tackle there from Kopeski to give Eagles the possession, and he still has the ball here. But it was taken away from him at the last moment. This could be good from the Eagles. That's out for a corner. And Nono's going to take it. Can they read a late goal here? We'll see. Ew, it was a good header. I don't know what sound that was. Junior Ingram. I think that'll do it for this match. A 2-0 win for the Eagles. A brilliant bounce back from their defeat against the Dragões. Unfortunately, the Leyenda slump, not really a slump, but a sort of a back-to-back scare is continuing. Now, I don't know what other things I might be able to see for Leyenda. I think they might struggle this season, especially without their main Manchester chess. But I think with their strikers Sam Dimitra and Carlos Ramiro, who has joined from Dragões, along with some active defenders and active midfielders, it could definitely save them a bit to prevent them from going into complete obscurity. And look at that. Tomas Weiss will get the assist. Nono will get his goal. Good to see the captain make a name for himself today. And Tomas Weiss will get an assist. God, good to see him. And get an assist as well. Good stuff. Yeah, on with the show. Let's see. Who do we think might be man of the match here? Also, I'm getting really hot in this sweater, so I might take it off. 1 second. I just realized I've been muted the whole time. Sorry, guys. You didn't miss much. I was just kind of debating to myself about who I should give this award to. I was thinking Moretti, but I also want to give it to an Eagles player to give credit where credit is due. I think Kopecky was pretty good on the left-hand side. Yeah, okay, I think I'll give it to him. Jan Kopecky. But right there with him is Moretti. Definitely he does deserve a shout out as well for his performance today. He might have been on the losing side, but there's more to being a man of the match than just being on the winning side, you know. Yeah, Jan Kopecky. Belonging to Golden Eagles FC. Alright, moving on. God, I don't think my voice can last much longer if I'm honest, so we'll see how the rest of this stream turns out. But now we have an interesting one. We have Ezhdehan playing at home against Norfolk County. Now, you will remember that Ezhdehan won their first game of the season. It was a 2-1 victory against who was it? No, actually, no. They drew 0-0 against Rovers. And Norfolk what a start they started out with. It was a 3-0 victory against Leyenda. Let's see, what uniforms do I want to play? This one might be a bit too close, but this one as well. So I think I'll play, yeah, I think I'll do that one. Ezhdehan, of course, play at the good old VPESA arena, and we're good to go. Oh my god, my voice. I already drank my tea too, so no, actually I've got a bit left, but it is mega cold outside, so this thing is going to get very cold very quickly. Yeah, it's really cold now. Ugh. Yeah, not good. Also, I'm getting cold all of a sudden. What the heck, man? I hate having a cold. 1 minute you're hot, 1 minute you're cold. What's the point? I don't understand anymore, man. But yeah, right there. I don't think there's any new changes. Norfolk, no new changes either. I'll put my sweater back on. I'm gonna get hot in this thing though, but whatever. It's almost 3 in the morning. At this point, I'm just happy to be here. Just happy to take advantage of this. Oh, this song's a banger. This is a new one too. But yeah, Norfolk might be happy to get another win here, which would really boost their spirits. But of course, we'll see how it turns out, because Ezhdehan is a formidable opponent. Oh god, this song's a banger. Good physicality there from Tyler Adams to win it back. Of course, Ezhdehan playing in the yellow, Norfolk in their light blue. New kits. I really like these new kits, actually. Foul, says the ref. Ayodele looking to burst forward here. Ayodele has already started pretty strongly for Norfolk. He's already scored 2 goals this season. 2 goals in his first match, last match. Oh, a looping ball to Chris Powell. Oh, he was off by just a half of a body there. A foul for Norfolk. Nathan Hawkins presides over it. Nathan Hawkins, of course, being the hero from the match before. Chipping in with a goal and excellent movement in the midfield position to help orientate a Norfolk team that really just absolutely demolished the Leyenda team. Could have very easily been more than 5 goals in that game. But we'll see how they stack up against Ezhdehan. Oh my god, my throat. God, I probably sound really gross. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, this could be good for Norfolk. Tom Price is through on the box. Tom Price. Almost from Tom Price. That was a very good opportunity from Norfolk. Brilliantly won back by, I believe that was Ayodele. Tom Price just had to nudge it over Kabidia, but unfortunately he couldn't get it goal bound. And here's Ezhdehan. Shiketi down the left wing. Shiketi's going to pop it in. Header from Nachi goes well wide. Oh, for a goal kick. And Chris Powell. Here come Ezhdehan. Ah, good stuff from Daniel Larsson. And here's Jong to Nachi. Tom Price back to Jeremiah in 4. All the way back to Schneider. To Sanchez. To Wallace. To Santos. To Sanchez. Man, that's going to be hard to pronounce. Back to Wallace, who had a nudge down. It's out for a throw for Norfolk. Santos. Oh, brilliant stuff from Ezhdehan to take it away right on the sideline there. Kazi Rex wins it back. Tom Price to Wallace. And Wallace gets by the defender. Not quite against Damiano Burro. Tom Price goes to challenge Kabiri. Oh, good stuff from Ricky Wallace. Oh, and it's a nasty tackle. Well, I thought that was a foul, but the ref says nothing of it. Tyler Adams. Lirio Jong to Virginia Emmett. Brilliant stuff to get it to Shikeri, who is tackled by Tulio Ortiz and lays it off to Wallace, and Wallace has got lots of room to work with. He's blitzing down the right wing now. This could be good for Norfolk. He's brought to the ground illegally, says the ref, so it is a free kick. Tom Price is going to whip it in. Looks like Nathan Hawkins could have gone to another header there. Wasn't enough though. Daniel Larson to Jeremiah in 4. And Powell pressures it, and Powell's won it back in a very good opportunity here. Powell might send that into the box. He does. No one was there. Very easily cleared. It's going to be out for a throw. A poor challenge, and I think this will be a yellow card for Ricky Wallace. It is. Here's Ayodele. Got my voice cracked. Oh my god, my voice might not last, guys. I'll see how it turns out. If it starts dying, then I might just have to mute it or try and be very limited with my commentary. Here's Santos. Good stuff from Jeremiah in 4. But it looks like Norfolk are struggling to get by the Ezhdehan defense a bit. But at the same time, Ezhdehan haven't been able to develop any concrete chances. It seems like both teams are pretty well planted. Yep. Yep, like those two chances that we just saw there. Oh, and it's one back by Tom Price. This could be good. Ah, it was a good idea from Tom Price, but the execution left a little to be desired. Ricky Wallace to Lirio Jong. Excuse me. I might burp a lot. To Jeremiah in 4. To Hawkins. We'll see if Hawkins might have a little bit more magic to show today. Ayodele. It was brought to the ground. No foul. Good stuff from Santos. Oh, brilliant pass from Tom Price to Santos, who's in the box. Oh, he's lost it. It could have been a much better opportunity, but very unfortunate Santos lost it in the way he did. But Norfolk are piling on the pressure as well. Oh, and Tom Price wins it back. Tom Price is in the box. Oh, right into the hands of Ghabr. Ghabr has yet to be really tested. That was probably the most test he's gotten so far. And it was calmly collected into his hands. But yeah, Ayodele has really been a very, very good fit into this Norfolk team. So I'm really excited to see how him and Tom Price work together. A foul on Norfolk. It's going to be their free kick. A chested ball to Tulio Ortiz. Good stuff from Sanchez. The defenders, especially the wingbacks, have been very, very good for Norfolk. Jeremiah Nfor and Felix Sanchez. Chikere tried to cross it in. It looked to be out for a corner, but the defender saved it right on the line. It's with Jeremiah Nfor. Finds Ayodele. A poor ball, it's intercepted, and here's Chris Powell. Oh, Chris Powell is still through. It's with Lee Ryu Jung. Poked away, but I believe that was Nathan Hawkins, and I think that'll do it for the first half. But in the meantime, there is a foul, and it's a yellow card for Nathan Hawkins. It was pretty unnecessary. And that'll do it for the first half. There it is. 0-0 at the first half, just as we saw with the first match. There may be goals awaiting us in the second half. Oh, what a classic song as well. This was the Premier League Season 1 match. And of course, who won that competition? Norfolk. So I guess it might be a sign of things to come in the second half. Yep. All right. Let's see what else we have to witness in this match. Will it end all square, or will it be just like the previous match where second half things came to life? Not to say this match hasn't been alive. It's been pretty back and forth. Same thing as the Eagles and Leyenda was in the first half. And here Norfolk had an early chance. A header by Tom Price goes well over the bar, but it was an early chance nonetheless. And it may show Norfolk's intentions to try and win this game. And Torres absolutely nails Ayodele with that speed test there. Jeremiah Nfor wins it back. Ricky Wallace. Not quite. Tulio Ortiz to Ricky Wallace. Ping-ponged a bit there. Actually, no, I believe Ezhdehan... No, they didn't. They didn't tie their first match. They lost against the Griffins. I remember because they played against Griffins' first match, and that's when Neirinho was playing against his former club. So, no, they've lost the match before. So, yeah, sorry about that. So, yeah, Ezhdehan looking for a victory. Norfolk looking to stack their first with the second, as here is Powell thundering into the box. Nachi Bergkamp's strike goes way over the bar. And another effort for Ezhdehan. Again, looks to be that things are pretty even at the moment. Jeremiah Nfor. Been thoroughly impressed with Jeremiah Nfor and Felix Sanchez their performances. Chris Powell makes way for Alabama Emmett. Here come Ezhdehan Torres this time. Brilliant tackle from Daniel Larsson. Always reliable, that Daniel Larsson. There's Felix Sanchez to Ricky Wallace. Finds Santos. Ortiz to Hawkins. He has some help there on the wing. He finds Ayodele, and Ayodele's in a good spot here. Ayodele might find some help in the box. Right into Torres, and he clears it away for a throw. Ricky Wallace comes off for Christophe Béranger, the French forward. The ball finds Ortiz, who tries to find a low-hanging cross, which bounces off the defender, and it's out for a corner. Two subs there. Ayodele makes way for Pinto. And I think it was Shikedi who comes off for Kai Rodri. The corner. Santos to take it. Almost looked like somebody was going to get to a header there. But just almost. Ouch. Just bit a hangnail. You guys probably heard that actually. Tyler Adams. That is not Tyler Adams. Who am I looking at anymore? That's Tyler Adams, and he's moving in, and he's got no help in the box, so he's going to try and take them all on his own. He's in the box. He's still in the box. I don't know what he was trying there. I guess he was trying to strike it, but it didn't even go out of the pitch. He's back with Norfolk. McGee, that's who's come on for Norfolk. And Denny Pinto. Are both equally capable substitutes. Another foul. Oh my gosh, my throat is getting worse and worse. Yeah, I'm gonna have some regular water now. Where's my water bottle? It's in my backpack. Damn. Let's see, can I stretch all the way to grab it? I'm stretching, I'm stretching, I'm stretching. Aha! I got it. This is a weird video. Doesn't help that it's 3, so whatever. Hope you guys are doing well. Here's McGee. Just as we hit 70 minutes, Norfolk are looking to build an attack here. And it's a gross foul on Kai Rodri from Tulio Ortiz, and it's going to be a yellow card for the rookie Argentinian midfielder. We saw some subs there. Both of them, Jeremiah and Felix Sanchez, came off. Very happy with their performances. Here's Denny Pinto. Oh, Denny Pinto's... Oh, he looked like he was winding up for a strike there. But the defender got right on it right before he had a chance to do so. A brilliant pass into space. Jeremiah Well, not Jeremiah. Jamison Brooks got to it first. But it is a late challenge, and it's going to be a yellow card for him. Damiano Burro comes off for Alexander Lund, Danish defender. The ball finds Nachi, who lays it up to Alabama Emmett, which comes back to Nachi, which ricochets off a Norfolk player, and it looks to be a counter now for Norfolk. It's 3 against 3. The defenders aren't catching up. It's looped in. The ball finds Tom Price, who is fouled, and it's going to be a free kick. It's Tom Price and Tyler Adams get into a bit of a tussle there. Irinho comes off for McCarthy. We'll see here. Tom Price, what can he do? He's going to have a strike from distance. Oh, my goodness. It looked to be curling in for a second there, and Kabiri had to get a hand to it to prevent any doubts from forming. It's going to be a corner. Tulio Ortiz to take it. Ortiz collected safely by Kabiri. Here come Norfolk. What's going on? They start to play ballet for a second. Nachi tries to take on Norfolk, and he's going all the way. Nachi almost. He almost went the hero for a second there, but he lost it at the end. Tom Price was off there. Yes, he was. Liu Jung comes off for Brian Robinson. I think that's his first appearance in this season. I don't know if he made a sub appearance in the first match, but if not, then this is his first taste of playing in the Ezhdehan jersey. So we'll see how he does. Checo Torres. This could be good for Ezhdehan. No one's there. Maybe. And Norfolk almost get it out in time, but Kai Rodri has better ideas. There he is. Alabama Emmett. A free kick. 83 minutes here. You know, this could very well end in a late minute winner. Oh my goodness, Nachi had it right there, but he headed it with his back of his head. Oh, and this could be good. Not quite. Brilliant intervention from Brian Robinson there. Again, another brilliant intervention from him, but it's not enough to contain it. And another tackle. He's going lunging in, Brian Robinson. And it's a yellow card. He's out for Venom. 85 minutes. Will we see a late minute winner? It could happen. And it might be there. Cleared away. Jamison Brooks sends it back in. Jamison Brooks once again. Tulio Ortiz to Nathan Hawkins. To Christophe Béranger, who knocks it right into Kabiri's hands. But either team is knocking on each other's doors right now, so it could very end in any direction at this point still, even though we have very little left to play. Oh, and McGee wins it back. Torres challenges him and wins it, unfortunately, for Norfolk. A foul on Tulio Ortiz. Are going to give a free kick in a late second half effort here. Danny Pinto. It's charged to the ground. Virginia Emmett's upset that the referee isn't able to let Ezhdehan play the ball out. Peter Roman. This will be probably the very last play of the match. And here's Christophe Béranger. He needs to find someone in the box. Takes a deflection. I think that does it. It does it. 0-0, the exact same way we started is the way we ended. God. That was a great opportunity there. Well, ooh, this is a good angle. That could have very easily gone in, but Kabedi's good reactions there prevented it from going in. And Brian Robinson was out for Venom. That was a good effort from Béranger, but unfortunately he couldn't try and get more of a effect on it. But yeah, let's see. Who does the game think was the best player of the match? No one. It's a sub. It was Alexander Lund. That's strange. But check it out. Jeremiah in 4 with a 7.0. Perfect passing, 8 receptions. I genuinely think that's very deserving. So I'm going to go ahead and give it to him because that's the player that I was naming many times. And the game themselves said that he was the best. One of the best, I suppose, since Alexander Lund is also there. But I'll go ahead and give it to him. But in terms of who else played really well, Felix Sanchez played really well. Of course, you can see 6.5. Tulio Ortiz played really well as well. Forward struggled a bit for Norfolk. It might have been what caused them to not win it. Jekyll Torres was really good as well. He really crunched down on any chance that Norfolk got. Really made it hard for Ayodele or Price or Wallace or anyone else to get an attack for Norfolk. And yeah, I think that's pretty much good to go for that one. Let's go ahead and move on. The heck, why did I just type a random P? I just typed a random P in my search bar. What the heck? How did that happen? Alright. Anyways, so enough dilly-dally. Now we have a real crunch match on our hands. We have Sporting Rovers playing against Dragões. What a match this might turn out to be. Excuse me. But Dragões, you may know, well, of course you will know if you've seen the matches or if you've even seen the results. They are coming off a win here, a 2-1 victory. Rovers are coming off a 0-0 draw. Let's see, if it was against Ezhdehan, who was it against? It was against Royals. That's who it was against. It was against Royals. A 0-0 draw against the Royals. So yeah, we'll see. Can Rovers... I don't know. This might be a hard match to determine, actually. I'm not sure if Rovers might end up winning this one. Or Dragões. I might say I just slightly lean to Dragões. But it could very well be a Rovers win. Or it could end in a draw. I think we'll have to find out and see how each team performs together here. There has been many tactical changes for the Rovers. So we'll see how these new tactics turn out for them. Of course, I have to point out that Chester Chess is playing for the Rovers instead of Leyenda. And I feel like Chess might have a bit more help in this Rovers team than if he were with his old team, Leyenda. So we'll see how they do against this Dragões team. I really think this could be a good match. We'll see how it turns out. Oh, Garcha wins it back very nicely. And Garcha whips it in. A late running from Ademi there could have got to it. Dragões playing in their very bright blue and white stripes. Rovers playing in their classic green. Here come the Rovers. Poked away. But it's won back by Novik. But Blackwood is on it once again. To Lawton. To Ferdinand. And Ferdinand's blitzing all the way through. They're looking unstoppable there. Here's Garcha. This could be good for the Rovers. Oh, great tackle to dispossess him. That's going to be the name of the game for the Rovers. To try and squeeze past that defense, who is very physical. We'll see how the Dragões defenders deal with Chess, who is probably a star striker. Ferdinand whips it in. A bit of a mistimed clearance there, but Alex Anderson has it and just gives it away there. Novak. Been very back and forth at the moment. Blackwood to Anderson on the right back side. The loose ball finds Lawton. Oh, great tackle from Lee Ji-hoon on Lawton. It's going to be a throw for the Rovers. Garcha. Wow, Dragões really suffocating them, just basically not allowing them to get any space to work with. As Nathaniel Ramirez just kind of stood still there for a second. A foul on Ferdinand. Very aggressive play so far. It might be a taste as to what this match has in store for us. Novak, Stojanovic to Novik. Lawton to Soboslai. To Delfini. Oh, Delfini was brought to the ground. It's a free kick in a good position for Dragões. Blackwood with the effort. Oh, good save. Great fingertip save from Kask to tip it over the bar. Out for a corner. We'll see what Dragões can make of it. And Blackwood's going to whip it in. Head it away. A mistimed header there. It's with Dragões. Frank Castle. Dispossessed maybe, not enough. Nathaniel Ramirez. The header goes well wide. This is a very electric match so far. I'm really digging this one. And of course, I might have even expected it knowing the caliber of these two teams. Lawton. Soboslai. Blackwood. Tried to find Lawton. Lawton does find his Soboslai squeezing through. The strike goes well wide this time. But great efforts from Dragões, who seem to be quelling any Rovers responses. Here comes Novik. And dispossessed by Nathaniel Ramirez. Lawton. Slice to Castle. To Blackwood. To Lawton. Comes off of many players there, but Delfini tries to squeeze it through. Not enough. Oh my goodness, Castle's playing a dangerous game there. Could have given it away right in front of the goal. And here's Chess for the Rovers to Ademi. And he's dispossessed by Nakamoto. They're struggling, the Rovers attackers, to try and get past the Dragões defense. And here's Lawton. He's unstoppable. Ferdinand again! Ferdinand maybe. A brilliant save from Peter Kask. The danger's not out yet for the Rovers. It's a header. A missed header from Delfini. And Dragões retain possession. Lawton. Jojo wins it back. Well, doesn't win it back, but he recovers it. Garcha to Malloy. Shea Malloy. This is dribbled out of the pitch. It's a throw in for Dragões. Novik to Chess. Chess who loses the ball. Dragões look to be much stronger than the Rovers as it stands in terms of defensive ability. And here's Soboslai moving down the left flank. Ooh, what a strike! I don't know if that was intentional from Delfini to let it go like that. But what a power strike from Lawton. It was very unfortunate that he couldn't direct it towards the goal. If he did, that would have definitely resulted in a goal for them. I almost saw it going in, if I'm honest. Here's Lawton again. Delfini. Surely this will be going in. Blackwood! Blackwood scores! It's 1-0 for Dragões. It was about time, if I'm honest. Because they were basically knocking on the Rovers' doorstep. And the Jamaican midfielder scores. He basically lifts it over the defense. And lifts it over Casque, who isn't able to reach it. And it's 1-0 for the Portuguese club, who, with this result, would be sitting with 2-2, 2 wins in 2 matches. An excellent start to the Season 4 campaign. Now, how will the Rovers respond? It's all about how you maintain calm after a response. It's just that the Dragões players are just way too physical and way too strong. They just get by their opposition like they're not even there. Ferdinand now. The ball somehow finds Lawton. And Novak clears it away. Ramirez. It finds Lawton! Lawton scores from an absolute scorcher from distance. And the game may well be over and out for the Rovers. Excuse me, my throat. God. But what a strike that was from Lawton. The absolute venom it had on that strike. We saw a bit of a taste from the one he missed before. But that one he just hit with no mercy. He ran up to it, collected that loose ball, and Casque could not get to it. Take a better look at it here. How about that? How about that? 2-0 for Dragões in the first half. What can the Rovers say about this? I don't know. It feels like they just aren't up to the Dragões level at the moment, because we see many times that the Rovers players are just very easily dispossessed. And when the Rovers players try to challenge the Dragões players are able to handle the pressure and keep it in possession. And an early sub there. Ademi's off for Skurla. That's very interesting. I wonder why. And another sub. What is this? 2 subs in the first half for the Rovers, and Chess and Skurla are both off in the first half. It's a very perplexing change. We'll see how it results. Ghabr with the header there goes well over the bar. Yeah, what on earth? I've never seen that happen before. 2 subs in the first half. I don't know. That is weird. Especially with talisman strikers like Ademi and Chess. I don't know. We'll see what it does. Lawton, Delfini. Dragões are moving in now. Ferdinand. A bit of a miscommunication there. And Ramirez wins it back. See, that's what I mean. It's like the Dragões players are just toying with the Rovers. Alex Anderson recovers it. Floyd Lawton. Blackwood. Soboslai to Lawton almost. Lawton wins it back somehow. Lawton again from distance. I thought I had taken a deflection, but Oh, a bit of a mistake there. This could be a good chance for the Rovers, but they lose it immediately. The referee blows for the end of the first half. It's 2-0 favoring Dragões. I don't see a way out of it for the Rovers, if I'm being honest. I don't know. It's just that Dragões are just incredibly overpowered compared to this Rovers team. It seems like Dragões players are just moving around with them. But we'll see what the second half has in store for us. That's our first goal. In the 29th minute was scored by Jamaican midfielder Jafari Blackwood, assisted by Bruno Delfini, who I think already has another assist maybe, so he may be on 2. But then Blackwood in the 34th, Blackwood, what the heck? Lawton in the 34th minute scores an absolute banger from distance to make it 2-0. And the momentary result for the visiting club. All right. Moving on into the second half. I mean, those stats just really speak for themselves. Excuse me. All right. Let's move in to the second half of the third match here. My throat is pretty much on its dying embers now. I think at any point I'm going to start losing my voice. Let's see what Dragões have left to say here. Lawton. I heard the whistle, so I knew Soboslai was offside there. But for a second, it looked like Delfini could have gone a foot to it, and I don't remember if he was onside or not. But here's Ferdinand. To Alex Anderson. Ferdinand. Here come the Rovers, but they've just been swarmed by the Dragões players. They aren't able to keep up. And it's a free kick for Dragões. Rovers immediately lose possession of the ball. And Lawton punches it back, and Lawton's moving in here. He's in the box. Lawton with a brilliant intervention there, and they're still fighting for it. It's in the box. The Rovers made an absolute meal of it in the box. What on earth were they doing there? And they make it 3-0. Surely this match is over and out now. Dragões will take the 3 points away from home in what has been a disastrous match for the Rovers, unfortunately. And I just don't know what they were doing there. They should have cleared it or something. I don't know. And it's 3-0. 3-0 for Dragões within just a bit after 50 minutes. And here comes Garcha. He's going to whip it in. And Dragões with it incredibly well. You hear they're moving again. Soboslai. Who's lost the ball? It's with the Rovers. A crunching challenge there. A foul. Free kick for the Rovers. It's with Novik. Ferdinand, Lawton. Anderson. To Ramirez. Rovers need to be careful here. They don't want to concede another goal. That would be the highest margin scored in a league match game, which would be 4-0. Never before seen. A scoreline that we've never seen here at the VPESA. Highest scoreline has always been 3-0. Not even a 4-1. Oh, brilliant loop ball to Lionel Ferdinand. This could be it. It's 4 almost. Cleared away. An excellent intervention there. An excellent save from Peter Kask. A header from distance. No one was there to pick him up. Lionel Ferdinand's header goes over the bar at basically point blank range. That should have been 4. It should have been 4 long ago by now. Rovers, I think, just need to keep it together until the final whistle. Which is very unfortunate, I'm honest. I was expecting them to pack a bit more of a punch today, but... yeah, I don't know. It's just that Dragões are just way too strong, I think. Bassanelli. Trying to move in there, but the defender gets onto it. Our computer just lagged really hard there for a second. I don't know why. Poor guy's also struggling from a sore throat. There's Garcha to Novik. And it's just swept away from the Dragões players, and they're back on it. Brought to the ground, Ferdinand. Ferdinand. Ferdinand whips it in. Lawton again in the box. It could be 4. Anderson with the strike. What a save. Oh my goodness. But they've conceded in the worst manner possible. And it is 4-0 now. 4-0. Lawton will take credit for that one. The record is broken. This will be the highest margin scored in the game. It was just another mishap from the defense at the back. Just again dribbling it out the front. And yeah, I think Lawton will get the goal for that one. Here's Soboslai. Good tackle. Rovers fans will be very displeased with this result, I think. It's surprising they're still at the stadium, if I'm honest. Those are some loyal fans. You love to see that, at least. Come on, Rovers, let's get a consolation goal at least. This could be good for the Rovers. But Nakamoto's on it. Garcha wins it back. Nakamoto's not letting go. Basanelli. Novak. Fini to Ferdinand, maybe. The defense was clinical there. Ramirez was trying to crawl into the box there. Again, they're dribbling it out the front. What are they doing? They need to stop doing that. Lawton wins it back. It's crossed in. Ramirez is through here. He's going to have a strike. And it's been deflected. It's 5-0. It's an absolute nightmare for the Rovers. An absolute heaven for Dragões. I almost can't believe what I'm seeing right here. It's almost like... It comes off of the defender there. And it's knocked in. Actually, I'll need to see this if it was an own goal. Oh, it was going out, actually. It was going out, so it took a deflection, so it won't count as a goal. It was actually an own goal. Which just makes it all the more heartbreaking for the Rovers. I mean, geez, 5-0. I'd just be wanting to go home, if I'm honest. But I mean, I think it's a reflection of Dragões, I think. They're just incredibly good. Always active. Nobody ever misses activity check-in. They're always pumping in stats. And, yeah, that's the result you get. It's going to be a free kick for the Rovers. The Rovers player's on the ground. For probably good reason, too. I think he's had enough. It's Marco Tomsigeri. He's receiving treatment. We'll see how he does. He's probably more than okay. Oh, it's fallen here. Oh, Rovers could have almost had a goal. It could have been at least the decency of the universe to give him a goal. But not even that. Soboslai. It was collected by Kask. We're just about 88 minutes in. We're almost to the end of this match. And the emotions are boiling over for the Rovers. Novik is there to push around Alif Imran, who really had nothing to do with this performance. He's just been subbed on. But the frustration is noted. And I think the referee will be very quick to end this match for the sake of the Rovers. But Dragões just are relentless with their pressure. They just aren't giving up, no matter what. Here's Basanelli. And runs straight at the defense. The header, it goes over, and the ref decides to throw pity on the Rovers to end the match right there. It's 5-0. A record-breaking margin. We've never had a team score more than 3 goals until today's match. But yeah, I'm at a loss for words, honestly. I don't think the Rovers. I mean, the Rovers were thoroughly outplayed today, but a 5-0 is just a thrashing, more so than the 3-0s we've seen throughout the seasons. This was just on another level. I don't know how the Rovers players will take this. Obviously, the Dragões players would be over the moon with this result, but I fear for the Rovers, if I'm honest. There it is. Floyd Lawton gets his second goal in the seventh of the match in the 71st minute. And yeah, I will be counting the fifth goal as an own goal. I won't be counting it as Nathaniel Ramirez because it was going out. It was going out. We saw it there that it was going out. And if it wasn't for the number 3 there, Ezhdehan. Oh my God, he hit it with his hand actually. What the heck? He hit it with his hand. Man, what a strange game, if I'm honest. Yeah, that's all. I don't have any more words. That's how football goes sometimes, I'm afraid. Sometimes it's beautiful, and sometimes it just makes you want to be swallowed by the ground hole. Unfortunately, that's one of those nights for the Rovers. Man, I forgot to see what minute that was in. Yeah, it was an absolute demolish. In the 83rd minute. What's the flag for South Korea? KR, there we go. So, man of the match, it has got to be a Dragões player. The game says Floyd Lawton. I honestly agree with that. He was the engine in this Dragões team. He basically led them to victory. All these other players played really well today, but Lawton was in the midfield, constantly making things happening, always chasing down everyone. I mean, yeah, it's him. It's got to be him. Five 0. If I'm honest, I'm scared. I'm really, really scared. Because I don't know the effect that this will have on the Rovers' psyche. So I'm scared for them. Yeah, we're gonna move to back to Reykjavík to have our last match of the day. Well, night really. It's pretty much night for me. Well, really pitch night. Well, we can't have those kits. Yeah, that's good. Also, the gold from the Griffins kit is really beautiful. Now, for some reason, I keep doubting myself if they really actually, play at Reykjavík. Yes, they do. Yeah, they do. Okay. Man, I can't get over that Rovers result. That's just heartbreaking. More than heartbreaking, it's damaging. Because I don't know how the team will react to a result like that. Of course, they don't know about it, so it's kind of like I'm the bearer of bad news in that sense. But I don't know what could happen. So I fear for them. I fear for the stability of their club and actually the stability of the league, because I don't really know what could happen. But, yeah, that's that. That's how it goes sometimes. And, yeah. But we're moving on now. to the last match of the day before I can finally go to sleep and rest my voice. No changes, I believe, except for maybe one for the Royals. There he is, the main man himself. Rookie forward Kostas Christos is replacing Jay Thomason in the attacking position. And we've seen the Royals, how they played against the Rovers. They were very, very well organized. They played with inspiration. They played with attack. They were even looked to score maybe on a few occasions. So we'll see how they stack up against the Griffins. Of course, the Griffins are a team with pedigree. So we'll see how they do against them. And here's Hernandez moving in early. That's a tackle and recovery. Very routine from the Griffins for the defense to clean it out like that. Espolon. Fred there was offsides. Good call from the linesman. Oh, brilliant call actually. It was just an inch offsides. Good vision from the linesman there. Alessio Simeone's free kick from distance. Lehman got some hands to it. That was a powerful free kick from Alessio, and he's going to take the corner. We'll see what he finds. There's Babatunde to Rafael Oppenheim. There's foul, and it's going to be a free kick for the Griffins. That's with Oppenheim. Oppenheim, maybe. Not quite. Another free kick for the Royals. It's a launched header for Lehman to collect. And Fred picks it up. The ever dangerous Fred from distance. Oh my God. What a strike that was from Fred. The indomitable spirit of Fred. Striking from distance. That's 2 goals already this season. What a strike. I mean, Gualco just, all he had left to do was just pick it out of the back of the net. Not much he could do there. How about that? Griffins are up 1-0 now. Not even 15 minutes into this match. It's lifted to Christos. That was good for the Royals there. Sorry, I was a bit distracted looking at my messages. It's a corner. The Royals aren't down and out yet. Fernando Rodriguez. Whoa, foul. And it's going to be a yellow card for Tomas Perez, surely. No, it isn't. Just a free kick. It's a nice kick, by the way, from the Griffins. Alessio's going to take it again. This time it's going to go through everyone. But Hernandez collects it to Cardoso. Brought to the ground. No foul. Stevie Wonder. And Stevie Wonder's in the box. Stevie Wonder. This strike goes over the bar. Royals are still probing, which is good to see, even after they're down 1-0. Free kick for the Griffins. Cardoso tries to link it up to Christos. Christos finds Stevie Wonder. And Wonder's through here. But an excellent intervention from Axel Biensen. It's going to be tough to crack the defense for the Griffins. Although remember that the ones who did end up cracking it was the Royals themselves. So maybe the Royals hold the secret passage. The secret key. Here's Stevie Wonder. I tried to find, I believe that was Christos. Babatunde. Stevie Wonder, Simeone, Alessio Simeone to Lucio Hernandez. The Royals are dominating at the moment, but the Griffins defenders have been up to the task, at least until now. Lucio Hernandez to Rodriguez. Tried to crawl into the box, but Cabral intercepted it well. Tough for a throw. It's going to be a yellow card for Fernando Rodriguez for his tackle on, who was this? There it is. Oh, Babatunde, that's who it was. It's a free kick. Santos provides over it. Oh, a header from Babatunde. That was a good effort. It wasn't enough to trick Gualco, but it was a good effort, a decent effort. Stevie to Alessio. Unfortunately loses the ball there. Loops it to Alessio. It's with Stevie Wonder. The Royals are not down and out yet. They could get an equalizer, but they need to take advantage of their opportunities. Ooh, this could be good. Alessio! Ooh, Alessio! The good pressure there from the Royals forced a turnover, and Alessio's strike just goes wide, nearly bringing the game back level. The Royals are still dangerous right now. We'll see how the Griffins cope with it, but they're starting to crack just a bit. We'll see if it's all just a ruse. Stevie Wonder moving in now. In the box. Stevie Wonder got it taken away. Espolon, they're piling on the pressure now. Fernando Rodriguez tries to get to Christos, but it wasn't enough. It's with Fred. On to Hernandez. Mateo Hernandez. I've got to remember that there's multiple Hernandezes on the pitch now, so I need to distinguish them. Here's Oppenheim. To Alessio. This could be good for the Royals. Alessio almost finds Christos. It's back with the Royals. Fernando Rodriguez to Espolon. Lucio Hernandez. Fernando Rodriguez. Babatunde, the Griffins have won it back, and Babatunde is moving into the box. Babatunde, always Babatunde, always Babatunde. Right into the hands of Gualco. But it was a decent strike. But it was always going to be hard to score from that angle. It's the end of the first half. It's 1-0. Fred currently with the only goal of the game. In the 14th minute. What a great goal scorer he is, Fred. Feels like every goal feels like almost every shot he gets, he might score. And he's got plenty of goals to his name throughout the seasons. And he only keeps adding up to his tally, so it's a great, great goal scorer. But yeah. That could have easily been a goal for the Royals, but Alessio was just off target. He almost had Lehman. Well, he did beat Lehman, but it wasn't enough to get in the net. This one was a great effort from Alessio too. Alessio does well in that center forward position. Excuse me, even though he's not naturally a forward, but a midfielder, an attacking midfielder at that. Yeah, let's go ahead and just roll right into the second half here. Well, the Royals find a way back into the match, as with the momentum they had garnered in that sort of late part of the first half, or will the Griffins respond and maybe get another goal themselves? Here's Babatunde. Cabral tried to find Babatunde, but it wasn't enough. Kononovic recovers for the Royals, but Oppenheim challenges it, but it'll be a Royals throw as he runs out of pitch to play. Kononovic. Fernando Rodriguez takes a deflection with Santos, but it's with the Royals. And it's back with the Griffins, but it's a foul. There's so many turnovers. Luciano Espolon now. Christos. Not enough. And Bieber wins it back in that natural position of defensive midfielder role for him. Christos. It looks like Royals are looking to maintain that pressure that they had in the first half. Lucio Hernandez to Espolon. Oh, brilliant tackle for Mateo Hernandez to recover for the Griffins. And they lose it right again. Royals on it once more. Lucio Hernandez. Griffins moving in now. Of course, right as I say that, they lose. Well, they might not have lost possession. Here's Bieber. Oppenheim. To Perez. Perez does well to recover. Oppenheim with the strike. That looked like it was thundering in. And it was excellent work from Perez to keep hold of the ball. Oppenheim got to it, but unfortunately his strike goes wide. In what could have been 2-0 for the Griffins. Christos was called for offsides there when he was trying to get involved in the play. A sub there. June Johnson comes off for Patrick Rodriguez. Espolon. Cabral does well again. But they're in a dangerous position here. Lehman loses the ball. Oh my goodness, but Lehman recovers it. Well, oh my goodness, that was a nightmarish scenario there for the Griffins to concede in that manner. Luckily, it didn't turn out for them. And here come the Griffins. Cabral. He finds Hernandez all by himself in the box. Mateo Hernandez strikes straight at Gualco. He might have that mistake from Lehman might have been enough to scare them into trying to get a second goal, because it could very easily lose their momentary victory. Costas Christos gives way for Pino El Macedone. Good old Pino. Stevie Wonder, here come the Royals. He finds Alessio. Oh, not quite from Alessio. Oh my goodness. What? That could have gone in. How did that not go in? And it's a corner. Plenty of subs there. And Lehman collects this one this time. Bieber does well to challenge it, and he's with the ball now. Misplaced. Alessio is back in the center midfield after a sub has come on. Nikitovic Haikin, Russian player, who's a forward, rookie forward. Lots of rookies for the Royals as they're looking to strengthen their team. Here come the Griffins. Rock Mockery. Classic Rock Mockery. Bieber from distance. It was a bit of a weak strike, but it was a good effort. Lots of Royals players in the box, so you couldn't expect him to have much accuracy or a form to get into the box. As Rubens Cardoso makes way for, I don't even know how to pronounce his name. It's like Saveri Kedzierski, something like that. Polish defender. Another sub there. Luciano Spolon comes off for Chad Champion. What a player Luciano Spolon is for the Royals. I don't think I say that much, but he really is. He's such a great player for this team. There's Mateo Hernandez. Griffins may be looking to get a second goal. And he loses it. Nikitovic Heiken loses it to Rockmockery. Who Rockmockery almost loses it. It's with Bieber. Great tackle from Alessio, but it's still with Bieber. Kadzierski wins it back. I don't know what he was trying to do there. It'll be a throw for the Griffins. Royals recover. Heiken. Wonder. Oh, brilliant dribbling from Wonder. To Patrick Rodriguez. Steven Wonder. Back to Patrick Rodriguez. A flying header. Unfortunately, it was mistimed, but that would have been quite something to see. 76 minutes. Just a little bit left to go here. Royals are still fighting for it. They're still fighting for it. But the Griffins are also close to getting maybe a second goal. As we see here, Fred is through. Cleared away. It was an excellent intervention there from the defender. The ball ends up at Babatunde's feet, who's fouled, and it's going to be a free kick, and it's going to be a yellow card for Chad Champion. The referee writes him down in the book. Leo Bieber to take it. Ooh, it was a short one to Cabral. Cabral with the strike. I don't know how much more my voice can take. But that was very interesting from the Griffins. It was almost like a training set exercise. Straight from the training ground. But Cabral strike balloons over just a bit. There's Leo Bieber. He's brought to the ground. Okay, says the ref. It's with the Royals now. Royals are still not out of it. They're still fighting for it. Passed off to Fernando Rodriguez, moving down the left wing. He needs help here. There's very dramatic music that started playing. Looking for the Royals to get an equalizer. But Bieber is moving forward now. Bieber and his other teammates are determined to put this game to bed as well. Just as eager as the Royals are to get an equalizer. Axel Björnsson to Cook. Mockery now. To Fred. To Mateo Hernandez. Challenged by Alessio, who wins it back. Champion. Wonder. To Patrick Rodriguez. Tried to find Pino there, but Pino's header, I guess he was going for a header. It didn't really work. Another sub there. Mateo Hernandez comes off for Noah Skives. German rookie midfielder. Here's Babatunde. Babatunde's moving in. Babatunde! Babatunde! What a save. What a save that was from Gualco. Babatunde with a bit of inspiration there. But a brilliant save from Gualco to deny Babatunde a goal. Betis is going to take the resulting corner. It's fallen. It fell right to, I believe, who is that? Rockmockery? It fell to Rockmockery. And a diving header right into the hands of Gualco. Here come the Royals. Stevie Wonder this time. He finds Nikitovic Heiken, who couldn't control it that well. Steven Wonder's playing his heart out. Here's Fred. Back to Mockery. Babatunde. Oh, Fred wins it back. He gives it to Babatunde. Babatunde's in the box. Babatunde! Right into the hands of Gualco once again. And this match surely will end very soon. Oh, brilliant stuff from Heiken there. And Chad Champion just runs us straight into the player. And that does it. It's a 1-0 victory for the Griffins away from home. A goal from Fred in the 14th minute was all it took to separate the two sides, as the Griffins go home with another 3 points under the belt. A bit unfortunate for the Royals. I feel like according to their performance, they might have deserved a bit more. But it wasn't meant to be. But just what a strike that was from Fred. Yeah, the Royals deserve more in this match. But I do think that even though they lost, it still isn't something to hang their heads low at. They deserve praise. They met the Griffins very well on an equal playing field almost. There are many opportunities where I thought the Royals were going to equalize, and early into the match where I thought they were going to get a goal to lead the match. So I think they're on the right path. They're definitely on the right path, the Royals. A bit more development, more recruitment to get active players, and they'll definitely be on the right path. But yeah, good stuff. Good stuff from the Royals. And congratulations to the Griffins, who would currently have 6 points in 2 matches. Let's see who the game decided was man of the match. Leo Bieber. I agree. Although Espolon was so good. I was about to say, he got a 6.5 too. Stevie Wonder as well was pretty good. Lucio Hernandez was good. Of course, as with rookies, they sort of peter out in the second half because of their stamina. You know what? I will give it to Luciano Espolon. I think it's fair. Royals did really well today. Unfortunately that it couldn't result in maybe anything more favorable for them, but you take what you can get, and I think the Royals, even though they've lost this match, they definitely feel better knowing that they're on the right path, which is always important. Okay. But anyways, that does it for me. It's been a long recording session. My voice is killing me, if I'm honest. I just need to go to rest. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. Really bizarre results that we've had today. Not in a bad sense, just that I don't know how to feel about that crunching defeat that we saw a bit earlier. But yeah, hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are taking care of yourselves. Hope everything's well in your guys' lives. I'm going to go ahead and get some rest, and I'll see you guys for Matchday 3 tomorrow. And yeah, take care, guys, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.